That we'll get into. Jordan Howard, who we featured in the open, starts in the backfield. He gets the call. Howard puts his head down and powers his way up to the 25. It's a first down run of 10 yards.
You know, when talking to coach, shoulders up, but he's always going forward.
Back to Howard, and this time the Hilltoppers are ready for him. No gain on that first down run. Jontavius Morris, the other transfer out of UAB.
They'll slow it down a little bit, but they want to control the tempo.
Sudfeld on second down, dumps it to Howard, and will pick up 5 yards.
Comes a runner to secure that football.
It's to Howard. They'll go with the reverse to Hale, and he's cut down behind the line. Nice tackle by Derek Overstreet for Western Kentucky.
As you said, sets the edge. He stays home. He's not fooled on the reverse and does an exceptional job making that tackle. That's what you do. You love for that far side defensive end to stay home. That's what he did right.
Now Howard. And a flag is thrown.
It's pretty easy for the umpire and center judge to see this call. If you're Martin, you got to get inside. You can't swing the guy down and tackle him. Easy call for the officials.
Just a third. And he gets the call. Redding off to the left side, and that's where they've got the left tackle in Jason Spriggs. That
for a blow, as you saw right there.
5th in the country.
Game, which is phenomenal from that running back position.
And now Western Kentucky ready for it. And the fans kind of wondering what's happened in the last 2 plays. Sudfeld, now it's option, and it goes to Redding, and a flag comes flying in. And this drive kind of stalled from Memorial Stadium in Bloomington as the Hoosiers have a fresh set of downs at first down and 10. And Howard making Redding taken down by Tanner Reeves for Western Kentucky.
Concussion protocol, if he's okay, he'll be back in this ballgame.
It's going to be a second down and short, and Howard will get the first down inside Western Kentucky's 45-yard line. Howard bobbled it, gets it back, and now goes inside the 25-yard line. Camille at the right tackle. This group has a lot of experience, and it's showing here on this drive with Redding, who's going to be shy of the first. 3rd and short coming up. Now, Ricky Jones has been a great target for Indiana, the wide receiver group at the bottom of the screen. But you're right, Randy, they'll go to the run, and it's Howard for not much on a timeout about the Hilltoppers trying to knock off a Big Ten team here and win 2 of their 3 Power 5 conference games as a first down reception is made by Indiana.
Quarterbacks target them quite often, so you're right. If you're a tight end fan, this is a game for you.
Howard has the first, breaking tackles and getting into Western Kentucky territory inside the 40. Finally, Leston brought him down. Stays in the backfield. It's Redding again, and that defensive front ready for him up front for Western Kentucky. Derek Overstreet has had a really nice game today.
Again, all the collision Jordan Howard had with 31 Brandon Lester in the first half. That time, Lester's just going to hold on.
And Redding is checked in now for Howard, and he's shut down right at the line of scrimmage by this Western Kentucky front. And close to the first once again on 3rd and short. See if they get it on the sneak.
Big, strong quarterback. I like a sneak there. Get back behind your right guard. Dan Feeney, your best player. Get low and get the first down. That's what Sudfeld there.
Yeah, he was furious on the sidelines. Crowd let out a little bit of a groan as well. And Redding on the carry for Indiana on first down as they are in Hilltopper territory. He lands in only 2 interceptions. He has 2 interceptions here on his last 2 throws as Howard trying to make them pay, and he slips and would have had the touchdown. But he's down inside the 5-yard line.
Well, unfortunately, he got tackled by the 11-yard line because he just lost his footing. But great blocking to the right side of that offensive line. Dan Feeney, we talked about him earlier. Demetra Camille, that right side, and a
goal from inside the 5. Do they give to Redding? They do. Redding stacked up at the 2.
And you get
second down.
And you get Howard back. Brandon Dowdy, who was having a great first half, and they did that in the 3rd quarter.
Well, they certainly did with Crawford, who had 2 interceptions, and Redding, they get the first down, so Redding gets down to the 15 on the. Howard off the right side this time. A good job by T.J. McCollum, who came in from the edge, made the tackle, and into the end zone. And what will Dowdy and his team be able to do from that? They haven't faced that often, and Reading is shut down at the line here. So if they can hold them to a field goal. Howard. And just went right by one of the defenders and finally ripped down after a gain of 8. Dijon Brown made it stop. At 1st and 10 at the Hilltopper 14-yard line. Just one timeout remaining for Western Kentucky. Howard stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And they will take their...
That would shake him, that would rattle him, because he's been through so much adversity through his life off the football field.
And he's leading the block right now and throws a good one for Mack as he gets down the sideline. And Marlon Mack made something out of nothing on that play because the Hilltoppers had shut down the middle of the field. Flowers, and don't forget, he is an excellent runner. And he'll get across to the 41, 42-yard line, a gain of 5 there for Flowers. And
of his quarterback, Quentin Flowers.
South Florida with one timeout, Western Kentucky with a couple. It's Mack, a conservative call. And we're going to get another timeout called by Western Kentucky immediately after.
Really good with hiding the ball and confusing the defense.
Flowers takes off again. Directing traffic, needs a block, and didn't quite get it. Adams realized he was about to make an illegal block in the back and just sort of gave it up rather than take the penalty. That's Adams in motion. Fake to him. Flowers trying to find his way through, and they're waiting for him. 4th down and 10 coming up. John Morris on the stop for WKU, number 3, one of the best defensive players they have. Because the penalty was accepted, we have an untimed down. And USF is going to make the most of it with Adams making a couple of sweet moves and getting down the sideline before he is shoved out of bounds, a few yards out of bounds. USF. Flowers escaping. That is turning something out of nothing.
Yes.
Flowers, pump fake. Receiver slipped at the 25-yard line. Out. Down to 5, to 4, to 3. Nope, they're going to run it. Flowers under a lot of pressure, but he's so hard to sack. Flags are down. Flowers toward the end zone, and it is high and incomplete, but as a penalty marker at the 30-yard line. Scoring game. It's amazing how poor these teams have been on 3rd down. We've only had 5 converted the whole game. Flowers, he can convert it with his legs, though, and it's not going to happen. Excellent coverage that time by WKU's defense.
The conditioning coach, where's that guy at?
He's dealing with Nick Holt exclusively. Flowers, and he just wisely realized I don't think he could even see.
Yeah, he's got the cops surrounding him now. Yeah, this one's in the books.
Yeah, the police are going to get the highway patrolmen there are going to get wet.